Hey guys, welcome back to Seduce Me Part 5. So, last time we discovered their backstory, and now we're going to get into more of Sam's backstory and his dog tag. It says, and yeah, I'm sorry about last time because I was really sick, and if I talked, I would sound like a dying seal, and you guys don't want to hear that. And yeah, let's continue to his backstory.
I'm warning you, my past is boring.
I don't know about that, Sam. You're a loyal, not a loyal, a royal demon incubus prince. I don't know how's that boring. Oh my god, I have to read that. Okay. Sam wrapped his fingers gingerly around the dog tag and watched as green mist began to surround his hand and the dog tag. Okay. The green aura wrapped around the necklace until it snaked around my neck, and before I knew it, I was surrounded in green light. When the light had subsided, I was back in the main hall of the demon castle. I looked around, feeling unable to move, but I could practically see everything as clear as I had before.
Bring that back!
Oh, someone's really angry. My head shot towards a sudden exclamation, where I saw Sam rush into the hall with a quite large basket of bread.
No chance in hell, creepo!
Sam then did what I only saw in TV shows or movies. He stomped his foot into the ground, causing a large boulder to burst from it, before he kicked it towards the entrance he had came from. I could only stare as the boulder didn't demolish the door it was flying towards. It was suddenly skidded to a stop, blocking the entrance.
That was easy.
Sam then turned into the hall, looking around as he walked towards the throne. He took a small roll of bread and stuffed it into his mouth, only able to cover half of it as he stared at the seat. I was surprised. Why did Sam steal bread? Why would he steal bread? He was a rebel, yes, but he was a noble. He wouldn't get in trouble for taking food, but he had a basket of bread. Sam chewed and swallowed the bread. He started consuming inside.
Fucking asshole piece of shit pig.
Damn, Sam.
At least you have your folks.
I turned to see another demon step out from behind a pillar towards Sam. Sam smirked at him and tossed him the basket of bread.
Think that's enough for you and your brother?
More than enough. This means a lot, man.
Don't mention it,
Gaku Goku. Just replace the A with the O. Gaku smiled and held out a hand to Sam, who took it and shook it.
We owe you for this.
You don't owe me jack shit. Now get going before you get caught.
Gaku nodded. However, Gaku quickly get out a dog tag from his trench coat and held it out for Sam. Sam stared before reaching out and taking it.
What is this?
A gift. A human world trinket. I know you and your brothers have been interested in it. Maybe this might bring you closer to it.
Sam stared before looking down at the gift. It was glimmering silver, almost entrancing Sam's gaze. As Sam looked back up, Gaku lifted off the ground and flew out an open window into the almost sickly purple sky.
The human world.
That's where I come from. Sam looked back down at the trinket before wrapping it with green magic.
Like I can get any closer.
Sam tossed the trinket into the air, letting it vanish into unknown oblivion. I smiled a bit at the sight, knowing the future of the point. What surprised me was a green orb slowly floating towards Sam, wrapped in a purple like aurora. Sam didn't even turn around, but spoke as if he knew.
What do you want, Mom?
So his mom is a floating gas of sphere just floating and haunting his son. That's lovely. Mom? How is that orb his mother? An orb suddenly floated in place as Sam turned to it with an almost angry glare.
Yes, I stole that bread and gave it to the commoner, all right? Don't judge me.
Once again, Sam was not responded to, at least not from what I heard. Sam clicked his teeth and crossed his arms, peeved.
Yeah, whatever.
The orb then floated over to Sam and lightly brushed his cheek before flying off, disappearing into the air. Sam sighed, rolling his shoulders.
I need to get out of here.
He looked like he had a lot on his mind, but his closed mouth wouldn't let him express it. However, none could question his irritation. Eventually, Sam stopped the magic, taking the dog tag off of me and holding it in his hands before looking to me.
What did I tell you? Boy.
Not really, your mom was a floating sphere of gas. You helped that demon get food.
I was a rebel breaking rules. We're not supposed to care for common demons. We're supposed to let them die out if they don't have the ability to take care of themselves.
Wow. Sam gritted his teeth and let out an abrogated sigh.
Whatever. I'm not there anymore. I'm here.
Sam.
Look, I'm sorry.
I stared, my mind going blank. What was he apologizing for? Sam stared down at the blankets again.
You've done a lot for me and my brothers. Sheltering us, letting us continue to live here. It may not seem like much, but for us, it means everything. Especially after everything that's happened to you with that hellspawn Malix and Diana being crazy. I don't think we'll ever be able to repay you for what you've done.
I watched in speechless silence as Sam lifted his head, his eyes full of almost hopelessness.
Thank you.
Oh, it's so cute. Sam lowered his head and gently, almost if I was fragile, placed his hands over my hand. I couldn't help but feel my heart squeeze within my chest at the sight. He truly cared. Sam let out a small sigh before looking to me, removing his hand from mine.
Now get some sleep. You still need rest. We'll wake you up when dinner is done.
Sam gently pressed me back down onto the bed, resolved in what had happened. Let's do that. Yeah. I couldn't let him leave without doing something. I quickly pulled Sam down to me, lifted my head. Oh God. And gently kissed him, softly laying a hand on his cheek to keep his face closed. Sam stared in deep surprise before hesitantly kissing me back, caressing my cheek and slightly melting at the touch of our lips. A soft sigh escaped his lips before he slowly pulled away with a smile. He gently licked his lips, making me go red in the face at the simple gesture. He let out a satisfied oh my God. He let out a satisfied sigh before running a hand through my hair.
Sleep, doofus.
You're the one who's a doofus. And with that, he stood up and left the room, leaving me to rest as per his request. I smiled to myself before relaxing into the mattress. Oh, great. Oh, great. I suddenly tensed up. I felt majorly uneasy. Something wasn't right. I felt it in my core. She must be here. The thought of her in the house infuriated me beyond belief. I had to make sure she was not here. I rolled out of bed and quickly left my room, wandering the halls and listened closely. She was a demon, but I was listening very intently. There was no way she would have been able to sneak up on me. I know you're here. Where are you? I feel myself growl. It wasn't a matter of fear that she'd take away the voice anymore. Her very existence had lit a fire of rage within my gut which only grew as each day went by. This view was getting on my nerves, and I knew it would not end well for one of us. I wasn't going to lose to that demon bitch. Yay. Okay.
What the fuck do you want?
My heart stopped. Diana was with Sam. My mind flew into slow motion, putting fake images of Diana trying to seduce Sam in my head to further fan the angry flame inside of me. Instinctively, I pronounced it wrong, well, followed Sam's voice. I was approaching the grand lobby. I hid myself behind the corner of the hall, peeking into the space and down at the scene. I peeked inside to see Sam by the foot of the stairs with Diana sitting on the railing, looking to him.
My, such a brute. Didn't your mother teach you how to treat a woman?
She isn't here, and frankly, you shouldn't be either.
I'm hurt. Wounded, truly.
Like I care, you crazy bitch.
Damn.
Pity. And here I thought I was going to offer you the chance to become something better than just a simple incubus.
What was Diana going on about? More than just an incubus? She was insane.
Like you got anything I care about.
How about becoming the next demon lord?
I froze. What did she mean, becoming the next demon lord? The boys weren't in a demon world anymore. I had no claim to the throne anymore. Sam stared at Diana, which made me worried.
You're bluffing.
Well, currently, I'm the contracted bride to the heir to the throne. Since the throne is open, it's available to any son of the Demon Lord's line. Think about it. You'll gain the throne, the land, and a bride to continue your lineage with. Doesn't that sound like a perfect life for an incubus like you?
I could feel myself gripping my fists tightly in anger. How dare this girl try to convince Sam to return to the demon world? He ran away from it. He didn't have to go back. He shouldn't go back. Even shouldn't is like all capped. My mind began to wander, imagining him saying yes. He would leave and the boys would follow him to bring him back. They'd be trapped because Diana would make sure they could never leave. Sam would be the new demon lord with Diana as his queen, and I lose him.
You must be crazier than I thought.
Whoa.
What?
I felt surprise run down my body again. Did I hear Sam correctly? He denied her?
You dare deny?
Oh god, that scared me. Okay. All of a sudden, Sam's body disappeared as well as Diana's. I blinked and saw Sam gripping Diana by the neck, pinning her body to the wall near the dining room archway. Her feet couldn't even touch the floor, and I felt myself unconsciously rub my neck at the sight.
For once in your life, shut your fucking mouth!
God. I could see Sam's muscle tense and flex at holding Diana, wanting to tense even harder to snap her neck.
You do not scare me. I could bring you to your knees and make you beg to return with me on a chain leash.
Then do it! I want to see you try to chain me!
Sam glared as Diana stared almost in fear of him. I expected her to actually do it. However, after a small breath of moment, Sam smirked.
Called it.
Sam then released Diana, letting her body fall to the floor. Diana gripped her neck, coughing for air, as Sam stepped back, glaring at her.
You're out of power. You've been running without recharging, and now you're on your last life.
Shut up!
Diana glared and stood up, flipping her hair back at almost an unnaturally sexy style.
What's stopping me from taking your little human's energy?
You go anywhere near her again, and I will rip you apart.
The human girl? You must be joking. A human like her can't possibly provide you what you need. She's a human. You're a demon.
I felt the urge to storm in and shut her mouth. It would give away my position, but I was growing extremely tired of Diana. Barge in and said her, I have to hold my position, right? Right? I'll just hold my position. I didn't want to step in at the wrong time. Sam could handle Diana. I trusted him enough to fight for me. I stood my ground and watched in silence.
Now, I'm giving you one chance to leave without losing
Look at
your
her
limb.
face. She's like, oh, shoot.
You really would do that to me? A woman?
I don't care what gender you are. You're annoying, and I will kill you if you piss me off anymore.
Lesson learned, never piss off Sam. Yep.
Impertinent, aren't you?
Diana sighed before crossing her arms and leaning on one hip.
This was a complete waste of my time. I should have just enthralled your little human girlfriend and made her jump off a cliff.
Sam looked at Diana, glaring daggers into her soul as she raised her arms up gently as if to block his attempts to scare her.
Though, I'm not surprised she hasn't come out of her little hiding spot to come and defend you.
No! You know what? I'm just gonna barge in. Oh, okay. No one saw that. I decided to be assertive and quickly stepped into the room, rushing down the steps to be in front of Sam. Diana and Sam looked at me in surprise as I glared daggers at Diana. Get out.
Well, well, little human. You're awfully nosy in business that doesn't concern you.
It does concern me.
Does it? I don't think a human would understand the importance of this affair.
You're asking him to leave to be someone he doesn't want to be. That's not going to happen.
Oh? And what makes you so sure about that?
I love him! Oh my god, look at his face and her face. Oh my god. Okay. Diana stared in shock at my exclamation. Was it not what she expected? Didn't care what she expected. I wasn't going to lose the man I had grown to love. You barely know him! Don't think it was a week since you met him.
You love him?
Yes, I love him. Diana's lip twitched, the edges curling into an amused smirk as she stared at me.
So what? A human's love isn't enough to understand the situation. A demon can never reciprocate human feeling.
To both of our surprise, however, Sam stepped forward to put an arm around me, pulling me close to his body.
I love her.
Oh my god. This is like a soap opera. It's like a love triangle. I saw the confidence Diana had shattered in her eyes as she stared at Sam at his words. I could see the struggle in her face to try and find some weakness in Sam, in me, anything.
A demon love a human? Impossible.
Anything's possible if you believe it.
Are you deaf? I said I love her. You don't have the brains to understand what love is. It's not just a human emotion. Demons like us can feel it too. You just have your head so far up your ass that you refuse to see it. Just like how you refuse to see that you've lost.
Wow. Diana took a step back, physically feeling the sting of Sam's words in her chest. She had lost. I could see it in her eyes. Diana's eyes grew dull as she glared at me and Sam. It seemed almost uncharacteristic of her. Yet it was something I wasn't surprised to see come from her face.
Very well. Fine. Valet.
Valet. Sounds really fancy. And with that, Diana faded into the ground into a purple pentagram, crossing her arms and almost looking upset. Don't tell me she has feelings for Sam. Sam and I were left alone, left with the silence of the room. I finally let out the air I unconsciously holding in my chest, relaxing from the ordeal. Sam stepped to me and held me gently, surprising me.
You alright?
I nodded in response, unable to speak so immediately after being surprised. Sam let out a sigh, relaxing in the embrace. I gently placed my hands around him, returning the embrace slightly. I wasn't sure what to do. All of this was spinning in my head, in circles, before I decided to simply look up at the man holding me. Sam pulled away slowly, looking into my eyes to reveal a deep love that haunted his green irises.
Alright, let's get you back to bed.
Sam then wrapped an arm around my shoulders and lowered his other arm underneath my knees. I easily held onto him as he lifted me up like a blushing bride and carried me out of the room towards my room. What? Oh. Okay. Sam was kind enough to know my mind and would not force the issue no matter what. He was too sweet and I didn't deserve his kindness. Sam gently lured me to my bed before patting my head with a loving smile. I was beaming in happiness. As Sam turned to leave, I slowly sank into the covers, relaxing. The sound of footsteps echoed before finally I was alone. I rested my head against the pillows, enjoying the cool they provided as I closed my eyes. I'll be ready when I'm ready. Will it be soon? Who knew? All I knew at that moment was I made a choice I felt was right. What?
I will not leave here empty-handed.
Okay, she's coming back for more. I tried to open my eyes at the sound, but I felt my eyes remain shut. I hate this word. I instinctively wanted to move, but my body felt frozen. What was Diana doing? I felt my body lift up from the bed, leaving me to hover and quick in fear. I wanted to scream, but my voice was frozen as well. I felt Diana move to angle her face over mine. I wanted to move away, but at the same time, I felt like I was blissfully melting in her gaze.
Well, if I can't return home with the boys, I might as well return home with the power to fight back.
Diana finally leaned in and kissed me. Tightening my eyes closed, feeling the need to bite her lips, but finding no muscles in my face, listening to my mental commands. What did she do to me? This is really strange. I didn't want to enjoy it, but every single nerve in my body was flaring in excitement and pleasure as she kissed me. I felt my energy drain slowly, but forcefully from my body. Was she using her magic to force energy out of my body? It seemed like forever, but finally Diana pulled away from the kiss with an audible click of her lips. Ew. Okay. She lowered me back onto the patio and chuckled. For some reason, I could feel her presence. She felt strong, more powerful. It was almost like looking at a new Diana. As I was lowered back into bed, Diana chuckled at me. I grew even more fearful. Was she going to go for the boys now? To my surprise, her presence vanished and I felt at ease. It was like an on and off switch Diana pulled on me. Was this normal? Hell no. She was a major nut job. I relaxed slightly, trying to sleep again. Thankfully, I succeeded. The rest of the story can almost be passed over. With Diana gone, my life returned to normal with school and my friends not remembering what had happened. It was as if magic never even appeared in my world. Sam cared for me, and we remained close to each other. It was sweet, like a simple fairy tale ending. He didn't step over my boundaries, and I deeply appreciated it. Sam remained faithful to me, living with me and serving me like a servant. Of course, there was some complaint, but Sam felt the need to pay back my kindness. I needed the help around the house anyway. It was almost funny to think about. A demon become a servant of to a human girl. The others decided to leave on their own accord. No! Aw. They knew that my future would only need Sam at my side, so they each decided to start their own lives in the human world. Sam understood perfectly, wishing his brothers the best. I felt bad as well for being closer to Sam than others, but they reassured me that I was okay, that they would remain nearby should I ever need them. I was happy for it. But what of my future? It was kind of made for me. Before I graduate, James decided to step into the light of the Anderson Toys Company, and with the help of his demon powers and leadership charisma, he managed to influence not only the entire board but my father as well into letting him run for CEO. I was beyond shocked. How James managed to do that all was beyond me. But when the vote was called, James had taken over the company I was destined to have. He vowed to respect the wishes of the late CEO and help the company become even more grander company. For a demon, it was simple to make a company grand. My grandfather would have been proud to see how James helped it shine. With the CEO position filled, my father had no choice but to let me decide my future, which made me happy beyond compare. No longer would I have the future scaring me into a corner. I could choose my life on my own. That being said, I was still scared of where the future was going to take me. What did I want to do? Did I want to help James build a company? Did I want to venture off on my own? Sam reassured me that he would support me and help me through whatever I decided to do. I was grateful and would never forget that promise. I was happy and nothing could shake me down from that happiness. One morning I woke up and took in all that had happened as if it were all a dream. Demons, devils, the magic, it all was surreal to believe. It almost frightened me to think that it could have been all a dream. My fears vanished. However, a knock appeared at my bedroom door. Come in. The door opened to reveal Sam with a small tray of food for me. A vase with a green rose sat beside a hot plate of pancakes, eggs, and bacon, decorating my breakfast beautifully. How's a green rose? Did he dye it or something? That's gonna be a weird green rose.
Morning. Made breakfast.
I suddenly smiled. It was a dream. I still had Sam. I still felt the magic in the air around me. I wasn't alone. Sam walked over and placed the tray on the bed across my legs. I did. I had a dream about everything that happened to us.
What do you remember?
Everything. How we met, how you cared for me, everything. It almost made me believe it was all a dream. Sam smiled at me and ruffled my hair a bit, making me giggle.
Well, this is a pretty good dream then, isn't it?
Sam gently kissed my head, making my heart flutter slightly. His devotion to me was beyond my imagination. That was my happily ever after. And that was it for sale! Oh my god, that was it. So, yeah. I'm going to do Matthew next. So, yeah, bye guys! Hi guys! And yeah, I lied about that. No. Okay, so I'm looking at a walkthrough online. Yeah, a walkthrough, see? Well, you can't really see it, but yeah, I have a walkthrough here, so the correct choices for sale. So let's start again, but with the right choices. Let's start from here as I skip from the beginning. I know first kisses aren't exactly amazing and full of sparkles and something out of a fairy tale, but I had at least expected it to be more than just something forced.
So it was your first kiss. Stop making such a big deal out of it.
Are you asking to get punched again?
Well, what do you want me to do? It's not like I can somehow take it back.
Apologize. What? Okay. I already made the choice. It says ask for him for an apology, which I did, so let's continue. You should at least apologize, that would suffice. As if to himself, he muttered something under his breath.
Why do I always look like the bad guy? Apologies aren't my forte, but I'll try my best.
You look like the bad guy because you're the bad boy.
Okay, fine. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry about what?
I'm sorry for kissing you like that. I went
Yes,
too
you
far.
did. He sighed and ran his fingers through his hair.
I didn't mean for it to turn out that way. It's just, I act on impulse, okay? It's difficult to control myself and... What am I
He's
saying?
so... He's so adorable. It's okay, I get what you're trying to say. Thank you for the apology. And there it is.
Yeah,
The heart.
no problem.
And... Anyway, if you try to pull any funny business in the future, just a fair warning, I know Taekwondo. I think I picked enough. Time to go back to the main issue, so I'm gonna skip it to the next choice. Jump and protect myself. Okay, that was the choice I didn't make for the first time I played, so yeah. I instantly jumped up and grabbed a pillow, covering myself with it. I felt stupid, yes, but who knew what this guy could do? Do your worst! This time I'm prepared. He didn't move. I guess that he wasn't going to attack me. Sorry. One thing still concerned me, though.
I'm not going to use my powers on you.
Huh? How?
I can read minds. It's an ability I was born with. Each of us has a different ability, outside of our usual mind-altering powers.
And then skip this one. Da 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 da. You can have it.
What? I appreciate the thought, but no thanks.
Oh, Matthew, he's so adorable. Oh, look at his face, though. That's too bad. Are you sure? Oh my god, I'm such a sadist. I picked up the doll and waved it around him. It was funny teasing him. You're a sadist or statistic? I don't know. Wow.
Ah! Help! It's gonna kill me!
Oh that? Alright, I'll stop.
Anyway, I'm heading back to help out with the food. You can come over if you're hungry.
I think I'll go with you then. And then skip this one. No. It's fine, maybe another time.
Very well. Here's your seat
He
then.
really does look like my dad.
Let me get your chair for
No,
you,
Eric,
lovely
go
lady.
away, Eric. Skip. Smack him.
Ah! That's going to sting.
You asked for it. And skip that one. Oh, this is the new dialogue thing.
Well, you see, we've been traveling around for quite some time now. Just recently we came into town, but we were jumped by this band of misfits. So, in order to escape and heal, we came here for shelter. Again, we apologize for the mess we made.
It's fine, I guess, so you're all better now, right?
Yup, all thanks to
Skip
you.
button. No. Huh? Me?
You see, beautiful, we feed on sexual energy. But we don't just get it from kissing lovely ladies such as yourself. We can simply touch someone's hand to obtain sexual energy. Everyone carries sexual energy, you know.
I really don't like Eric. I was still in shock about their powers. It wasn't just kisses that gave them power. It was anything physical. No wonder I was out for a while. These incubi intrigued me, but at the same time I could almost hear a warning siren going off in my head.
Is there anything else you wish to know?
I would wish to know if the skip button works, but it's not working. Well, what do you all plan to do now?
Yeah, what are we gonna do now, James?
That is a very good question. We just got here and surely we'll be hunted again if we leave.
We can take him easily.
Not without more training, Sam. The result of that was clearly evident in our last encounter with them.
At that moment, I didn't know what came over me, but I suddenly felt sorry for them. I'm just going to skip it. Yeah, it doesn't have a skip button. Oh man, why?
Yeah. I think that...
Also,
and it's passing out. So I didn't. Laugh, yeah. Boop.
Is something funny?
It doesn't have a skip button for some reason.
Hey.
This really sucks.
Yes. No.
That's...
We should...
don't!
What's.
They're in your head. Sister reached out and poked Matthew on the forehead, making him stare cross-eyed at her finger.
Hello to you too?
Seems real to me. They're not imaginary.
Oops. It was no use. There was no time to lie to them. I felt helpless. And then, I don't know why it doesn't have a skip button. I'm just going to click away.
Huh?
Do. Stay around and help. Yeah, that.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Want us?
Do. Sam with the front yard. And join him.
What are you doing?
Do. Click, 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 click. That's right as I'll ever be. And this is timed. It's good actually.
I'm so sorry about your
Thank you.
Do you have call?
What do you think will...
I'll get back much.
What do you think of the...
Do you think the company should...
And that's that.
Honey, I'd like...
Let's see. Simply not to him.
So, you organized this party very...
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Praises.
And now I have to stay put. Click, click, click. Click.
Oh.
And now
What the? The previous.
say that fuck off. Malik suddenly laughed wildly, staring at me in disbelief.
Whoa! Who let the bitch out of her cage? What is this? A reverse harem or something?
Reverse harem. Malak's grin at me evilly, walking close to me. Duck. Yeah, to duck. Yeah. Step. Do. I'll have to explore the house. Don't try this time. Wherever wasn't there belonged to my grandfather. It wasn't my place to try and pry. I closed the laptop and put it back in a drawer where it came from. Suddenly I felt a wave of relaxation wiped over me, making me sigh. Whatever happened was apparently good. I returned to my bed, feeling the weight of the morning drag me under my covers to try sleep again. I had energy, but I wanted more sleep. It was Sunday and nothing was happening today. Come on, eyes, back to sleep. I shut my eyes and tried to slow my breathing. I looked at my phone to check the time once again. It was noon, yet it felt like I had slept for much longer. Why is time moving so slowly? And then skip. Don't disturb them. I just watched. The boys was very much in their own world, focusing on the training they all went in. It was better not to disturb them. I checked the time and decided to head inside the kitchen. I was getting hungry and I'm sure the boys would need to eat soon, so lunch it must. Might as well make lunch today. It's been a while since I cooked. Lunch wasn't particularly hard. I decided to make simple chicken and rice. I gotta keep my energy and strength up with protein. I took my time to make almost perfect chicken breast along with some rice. Cooking wasn't hard unless you didn't know what you were doing in the first place. I placed the food and find one of the incubi and Sam.
Oh crap. Are you alright?
And skip again. Wait.
Hey. Oh, hey.
Wait, is it different?
Oh, crap.
Oh, crap. No.
Oh, hey.
Nope.
Hey.
Nope, it's the same. Like, okay, let's. And then this scene. Yeah, this scene. Kiss him. Okay. Keep going.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, it's her. She get her, stand on up and walk away. Oh wait, there's a skip button now. Don't know why. Aramarasu. And that's that. Let them stay. That picture is so weird, like, she looking down on me. Diana. Damien pressed his lips together in a fine line. The other boys looked at me with a raised eyebrow. A girl named Diana came by last night.
Diana? Is she important?
Guess she isn't, because you don't remember her, Eric. Oh, hell no. It doesn't matter what happened to the princess. That's not true. I'm better. Barge in and set her straight. It does concern me.
Does it? I don't think a human...
I love him! Okay, this is new. I could hear Sam's heartbeat. He held me close in his arms and I feel safe beyond words. Thank you for defending me.
There's no way I'd let her hurt the one I love.
I look up at Sam, surprised at what he said. Sam blushed, moving a strand of hair from my face to look down at me.
I'm an asshole, yeah. Do I deserve to like you? No. I don't deserve to be holding you now.
I'm an asshole, yeah. Yeah.
I love you, okay?
Oh,
I love you.
that's so cute. I stared wide-eyed, blushing like a maniac. Was this real? No way, this couldn't be real. Was Sam confessing to me? Confessing his love for me? Sam gently caressed my cheek, staring into my eyes with a loving, almost hopeful expression. The warmth of his hand invited me to nestle into it, and I closed my eyes. This was a dream. My heart was pounding to the point where I was sure Sam could hear it. Sam gently leaned in, closing his eyes. He stopped, however, remaining just a mere torturous enjoy from my lips. He wanted me to show my feelings for him. He had left himself open for me to kiss him or leave him empty. The power I had was unbelievable. Kiss him, duh. I loved him. I wanted to give him exactly what he wanted. Oh God. Do I have to read all it? I gently leaned in, letting my lips finally touch his gingerly. Sam let out almost a surprised gasp against my lips before wrapping both of his arms against my waist, pulling me close to him. I moved my arms up and around his neck, feeling the kiss between us deepen into a heated height. My chest was pounding, making me feel and see fireworks in my mind. Sam was everything I desired. He was the man I wanted, demon or not. It was all supernatural. To fall in love with someone so quickly. Yeah, you barely know him for a week. Maybe it was the sense magic I was thrown into. Maybe it was Cupid playing with my heart. Either way, I found myself melting at the thought of him being with me. I found myself combing my fingers through Sam's hair, making the man holding me softly tremble at my touch. He gently nibbled at my lower lip, asking me to deepen the kiss between us even further. Why am I reading this? I easily teased him before finally opening my mouth slightly for him. This is... His tongue gently danced with mine as one of his hands slid up on my back and crawled into my head. Okay. He gently leaned my body back, making me cling to him as the heat of our kiss rose higher and higher. Gently, though, Sam slowed the kiss down and pulled away, staring down at me. His eyes burned for me, wanting me to melt and buckle in his arms. I could feel myself melted away. Sam opened his mouth to speak, but a very small blush ran across his cheeks. He was reduced to shy silence. I stared as he tried to find words to say in my eyes. I knew exactly what he wanted. He didn't need energy, though, right? Are you...
No, I just...
I stared wide-eyed, feeling a blush on my cheeks grow. He didn't say anything more, but I knew what words would have followed if he continued. He wanted me. I was stunned. Was I that appalling to him? Was his passion really that deep for me? Sam gently nuzzled my forehead, losing the blush I felt being able to speak.
If you don't want to, we don't have to. I mean, it's up to you.
Okay. I could feel my mind go numb and purr at the idea. A moment with an incubus. He was a demon of sex, the purest form of lust and desire. My world would rock and I would enjoy every second of it. At the same time, I was indeed in the experience. Diana was wrong when she claimed me to be innocent. Did I want to give that innocence to him, especially this early? I found myself forgetting the words yes and no. What could I say to him? I knew then what I wanted, but how to say it without breaking the moment. You know, you would say seduce me because he's incubi? So, let's go with that because that's the title of the game. I couldn't believe the two words that came out of my mouth. It made the most sense to tell him yes. I needed him. I wanted him. These two words must have been something in him finally break. Sam quickly wrapped his arms around me, and all of a sudden I felt wind breeze past me as the world zipped by. I gripped to Sam despite it only lasting a mere second. So, go to the bedroom. When the world relaxed, I was in my bedroom, on my bed with Sam above me. He was red in the face, but he had a look of determination that was quickly fading. I stared at Sam, quickly realized what he was doing. He sat up, growing even more red in the face. I giggled before sitting up and caressing his cheek with a knowing smile. He must have been nervous. I was too, but I wanted this to happen. I wanted to see him and give myself to him. Oh my god. I gently guided his hand to me, kissing him slowly and bringing him back into the mood. It was okay to be nervous. We worked through this together. Sam let his vest slide down his arms and tossed it to the side before craning my head into his hands and kissing me deeply. I felt heat rise in my body, making me undo the tie under my collar and release the buttons on my own shirt. Quickly, I removed my shirt and vest, making Sam stop kissing me and stare in slight surprise. I was simply in a bra, but I could feel a blush invade my cheeks. My shy side began to fester in my mind. Did I really want this? To undress before a demon? No, this was the man I loved, and yet I felt my innocence drape over me in almost shame. As if I knew, Sam gently caressed my cheek, smiling before removing his own shirt and revealing his chest. Oh, great. Oh, God. Sam gently held me in his arms. This doesn't even look like Sam. Constantly looking to make sure I was okay. It warmed my heart to see him being concerned, but I knew that our heat needed to be fulfilled. Sam pulled me close, knowing I was still shy, and began to kiss my lips over and over. Each kiss was his promise to keep me safe, keep me comfortable, love me. I kept my arms wrapped around Sam, taking each kiss he gave me and giving him my own kisses in return. I didn't know if it was the fact we were both top nude or maybe I was crawled. I just craved his touch, but I didn't want to let him go. However, as he held me, I could slightly feel a shiver in his hands. Was I his first? What? He's still an incubee! He wasn't going to tell me. He wanted me to enjoy this moment, but was afraid of screwing up. His shivering hands showed me his emotions perfectly. As he lay down and knelt over me, Sam smiled and finally embraced me as we both desired. The pleasure between us would be heavenly, and we'd go through it together. I closed my eyes and gave myself to Sam. I don't want to read this anymore. My mind, my body, my soul, it all belonged to him as he held me. His body, his mind, his soul, it all belonged to me as I gave into his embrace. His kisses and fingers over my skin would forever engrave themselves into my memory as our passion rose through incredible heights. Our breaths and moans to each other equally sound and echo like a blissful chant we never wished to end. We kept moving, loving, feeling each inch of our bodies until we had enough, and I was enveloped in his embrace. Skin to skin, heartbeats matching, we held each other in the glow of the aftermath. I nuzzled my head under Sam's chin as he held me close.
I love you.
I love you too! Just to hear those words come from Sam's mouth made my heart flutter. To hear me answer made my soul warm in glee. I could feel both of us sink into a peaceful sleep together. It was the best sleep I had in days, and I was happy. I had love, and I had my happiness. My life was simply perfect. When I opened my eyes, I found myself staring into Sam's bare chest. I blushed but looked up to see Sam still sleeping. His sleeping face made me giggle softly, but the reality of the situation made my heart flutter. I couldn't believe it. I was not lying next to a man I had grown to love in all of my heart. His warmth embraced me to make me feel safe, and as the tender moment we just shared replayed in my head, I couldn't help but smile and snuggled into his chest further. Uncautiously held me tighter to his body, giving me more of his warmth. I didn't want to move, but then my core suddenly tightened and made me sit up without waking the man next to me. I felt my legs move and bring me to my balcony window, where I opened the glass and stepped out into the patio. Oh, hi, Diana. I stared wide-eyed at Diana, who sat cross-legged on the railing of my balcony with her glowing red eyes stared upon me. I opened my mouth to object, but Diana stopped me.
Before you get all huffy, I didn't come here to take your precious man away.
Oh god, that's too much dialogue for me.
By the way, how was it exactly? Demons are the best lovers, after all.
I glared. What do you want, Diana?
Well, I just wanted to see how you truly feel. You know, without him around to influence you.
What are you talking about? Oops. Blah.
I'm giving you an opportunity to come...
Wait. Okay, so I skip that.
I'm giving you an opportunity to come clean about these feelings of yours and to give you your salvation.
What was Diana up to? It was beyond crazy. Nothing she had done made sense. Was I still alive at this rate? What's keeping you from just killing me and taking them?
You are not worth my time.
Well, great to know. Not worth your time? What, are you afraid something might happen? All at once I felt my body being lifted into the air and move over past the railings, leaving me with nothing but the ground below to threaten me with a collision of death.
Oh, trust me, dear. I'm not afraid to kill you. I can drop you right now and leave your body to rot until the morning, when the boys would find you.
Oh, great. I wanted to speak, but the thought of her letting go and letting me fall to my death scared my voice into silence. Dan then chuckled and moved my body back to the balcony, setting me down gently.
Alas, if I kill you, then the boys would never come with me willingly back to the demon world, and then I'd have to chase them all around the world, or kill them and drag them back. But then their father wouldn't be happy, and blah blah blah. Too much work.
She's lazy. Diana seemed very business-orientated, as if the boys was cargo more than men. It irked me, but then she smiled.
I'm giving you one chance to denounce your love for the demon in your bed, and let me take him and the other boys back to the demon world.
And why, may I ask, would I do that?
There are so many reasons why, actually. There's the reason that he's a demon and you're a human, so you two can never truly have a happily ever after. Then there's the reason that demons truly do not know how to love, despite what he may proclaim. The list goes on and on. The point is, if you give me the boys, I will promise you eternal happiness.
Eternal happiness?
That's right. I have the power to give you anything you desire. Power, men, women, money, fame. Name it, and it's yours. A demon never goes back on their word, and I have the power to obtain anything you wish. Our deal is our contract.
I could only stare in shock. This was a dream. It had to be. However, Diana smiled an almost genuine smile at me, shaking me to the reality of the situation. She would never smile like that.
Don't you wish to be free of your destiny? Your father constantly berating you to become the next CEO of your grandfather's company.
How did you... I almost floated in surprise. How did Diana know all of this? She was a succubus, yes, but how could she know anything beyond sexual desire? She wasn't Damien. Diana chuckled and leaned back against her arms.
Just because I play with hearts and sex doesn't mean I don't know my way around the human mind. You happen to be an open book of information, but I digress. I can give you your freedom with ease. It'll be like you were always meant to have it. All I ask is that you hand over the boys. What do you say?
Was I seriously being given this choice? The man I loved for anything I wanted? A demon like Diana was powerful enough, yes. But did I even want to consider giving up the man I loved? I would say no. Like, she must have been crazier than I thought. I glared. Absolutely not. Diana sighed and stood up onto the railing. What I wasn't expecting was her lifting me into the air. I tried to scream, but my voice suddenly became locked in silence. What's Diana doing? Diana made me float over to her, and she smirked as we touched noses.
Well, if I can't return home with the boys, I might as well return home with the power to fight back.
Diana finally leaned in and kissed me. Oh, yay, Yuri! I shut my eyes, feeling the need to bite her lips, but finding no muscles in my face, listening to my mental commands. What did she do to me? I didn't want to enjoy it, but every single nerve in my body was flaring in excitement and pleasure as she kissed me. I felt my energy drained slowly, but forcibly from my body. Was she using her magic to force energy out of my body? It seemed like forever, but finally Diana pulled back with a kiss, with a smile and a lick of her lips. She lured me back onto the patio and chuckled. For some reason, even though nothing seemed to have changed, she looked stronger, powerful. It was almost like It was almost like nothing looking at a new Diana. Yet Diana then stepped back off to the railing, making me catch my breath in my throat. As she took another step away from me, she looked to be similarly walking in this night air. Diana smirked at my sudden surprise.
May you never regret your choice, human. If you do, I'll happily come and take it away.
With a flick of her hair, Diana turned and walked away into the night, fading into the darkness like a shadow. I watched her fade away before looking back to the man in my bed. Did I make the right choice? My heart gave a gentle thump, giving me my answer. I did, and I will never regret it for as long as I live. I walked back inside and gently crawled back into bed. Within the embrace of the safest arms I knew, I snuggled close to the warmth before closing my eyes. I was happy. The rest of the story could almost be passed over. With Diana gone, my life returned to normal with school and my friends, not remembering what had happened. It was as if magic never even appeared in my world. One thing for certain, Sam loved me and I loved him just as much. We had promised our lives to each other and nothing was going to take that away from us, not even time itself. Our love was so powerful, it practically overwhelmed me with joy every time I found him holding me close every morning. To think, a demon in love with a human like me. It was unthinkable, unbelievable. It was practically impossible. But it was true. The other boys decided to leave on their own accord. They knew that my future would only need Sam at my side, so they decided to start their own lives in the human world. Sam understood perfectly, wishing his brothers the best. Besides, Sam had someone new to care for now. His brothers didn't need to worry about him, that he was caring for me. I felt bad as well, for being closer to Sam than others, but they assured me that I was okay and they would remain nearby should I ever need them. I was happy for that. They made me promise, however, that I would love Sam for as long as we lived. The promise was instantly given. But what of my future? And James Law. Blah. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Read that. Wait, nope. Oops. I was happy and nothing could shake me down from that happiness. One afternoon, a good couple of years after boys and I had met, I had a moment to myself, so I wandered my house and took it all in that had happened as if it was all a dream. The demons, the devils, the magic. It was all surreal to believe. It almost frightened me to think that it could all have been a dream. But the warm feeling in my heart reminded me that it was all real. The demons and the magic, the love had all real. I smiled as I held my hands to my chest, relishing in the feelings dancing within my soul. I let out a happy sigh before looking up and seeing where I had wandered to. I realized that I was standing in the hallway near my bathroom. I guess I didn't wander far.
Jeez, how the hell did I end up here?
I stopped at the sound of Sam's voice. It sounded distant, but yet he was clear as day. I looked around to land my sights on an open window. He must have been on the roof again. I tiptoed over it and listened further, wanting to know what he meant.
It's been years and I still can't believe I'm here. To think I wanted to leave in the first place. I'm such an idiot.
I smiled. I quickly remembered when we first met. He was my first kiss, after all.
And I, of course, had the worst first impression ever. Why the hell did I do that?
Oh, that's so adorable. I stifled my giggles. He was thinking of the kiss too. It was adorable to hear his reminiscing and mentally slapping himself.
Meh, I guess I can't take back the past. I can only make sure she gets what she deserves from now on.
He was like, meh. Huh? I didn't understand. He already gave me everything I wanted. He was practically mine already. What more could he give me?
Alright, Sam. No more fuck-ups. I'll call up James and learn how to be a proper man. I need to be strong enough to support her no matter what comes our way.
Oh my god. That's so cute. I could not believe what I was hearing. Sam was willing to change for me. I felt both honored and guilty. I didn't want him to change. I loved him for him, no one else. I quickly went to the window and stepped up to grab the rooftop. Thank God I had upper body strength. My sunny hand placement scared Sam.
What the?
Help me up, Sam! Sam looked down at me in surprise before grabbing my arms and lifting me up to the roof with him. However, I landed once again on his lap with his arms around me.
What the hell are you doing? And how long were you there?
For a while now. Long enough to hear everything, Sam. I don't want you to change. Sam stared, looking at what to say at my words, as I caressed his cheek with a smile. It was true, though. He had faults, sure, but who didn't? I enjoyed his company and adored every part of his personality. Sam gently moved his head and buried Sam gently moved his head and buried his face in my palm. Closing his eyes and absorbing what I had said, he gently opened his eyes partially, staring past my hand.
You do realize that I'm a brute, right? That was my nickname in the Abyssal Plains. I'm a brute. A monster. I'm not what someone can really want.
Sam finally looked to me, a look of hopelessness in his eyes. You're what I want. You're not a brute, and you're not a monster. I gently guided Sam's face down with my hand and kissed him softly, reminding him of my touch and reaffirming my words. He stared at me as if his greatest wish had come true. I fought back a giggle at the sight. Sam gently pulled me to him, hugging me to his chest. I nuzzled into Sam's chest, hearing his gentle heartbeat and memorizing his tempo.
You've chained the monster deep inside this sick and sinful body of mine.
Oh, that's so cute. He's singing. You know the song? So adorable. Sam chuckled softly, the sound of his laughter sending happy waves down my spine. Sam smiled down at me and kissed the top of my head.
It's your ringtone, doofus. I've practically memorized it.
I smiled and giggled up at Sam. It was adorable to see him like this. He is adorable. I then felt bold and straightened up to tower Sam a little.
Hey, what are you...
Aww. I simply smiled before kissing Sam's forehead and very gently over his eyelids. I love you, Sam. Sam held me and closed his eyes. I could tell he didn't want to let me go.
I love you
Nah, Shilka. Oh. I didn't want to wake him. What? I didn't want to wake up if this was indeed a dream. I felt light as a feather, not wanted to ever let go of this man in my arms. There is no words that could describe the emotions within me. I felt joy, happiness, ecstatic, high. All at once, high. What? You feel high? Okay, I'm not gonna question how you feel high. Here I was, holding the man I would be with forever, under the beautiful orange sky on the roof of the mansion. I gained the heart of a demon, no, of a man I loved. I vowed to cherish him and love him for the remainder of my days and beyond. Could a demon love a human forever? I knew Sam would. And that was my happily ever after. And Sam's upset to... You know what? Okay, that's the end. A new password unlocked. Demon War. Okay. For what? And there's the ending.
Innocence, ignorance. Tell me, did you get your way? Sing your sweet melody. Bear the burden of the choices that you made. Go on, chase the morning with your heart. The worst is over now. You're moving on. 'Cause in the end, when your story's over, then you'll love the path you've walked on all along. Fly high, let your fingers touch the sky. Your journey's far from over. There's a million stories left to write. Be free to explore the life you seek, to embrace the love you carry. Know the choices that you made were right. Inside, don't let the pain take over your life. Soon you will see that you are free. Take the future in your hands now. It's in your sight. Go on, there's no better time to start. Your path is clearer now, urging you on. Don't be afraid, all the fear inside will fade. The trials that you face will make you strong. Fly high, feel the wind blow as you fly. Your journey's not yet over. There's 100 battles left to fight. Be free to be who you want to be. Love, you have just one life only. Know the choices that you make are right. Let your fingers touch the sky. Your journey's far from over. There's a million stories left to write. Be free to explore the life you seek, to embrace the love you carry. Know the choices that you make.